Your car gets you from A to B. But in 2026, that is the bare minimum. Because right now, sitting on Amazon, there are gadgets that make your car smarter, safer, and honestly just way more enjoyable to be in. Some of them cost less than a tank of gas. And some of them completely change what it feels like to sit behind that wheel. We are going through 12 of the coolest car gadgets on Amazon that you can order right now. Every single one of them is linked in the description below. If something catches your eye, the link is already there waiting for you. And if you are new here, welcome. Subscribe. We drop gadget videos every single week, and you do not want to miss what is coming next. Now let us get into it. Number 1. Retractable USB-C car charger. Let me paint you a picture. 4 people in the car. Everyone needs to charge their phone. You have one cable. That is how arguments start on road trips. This 4-in-1 retractable car charger fixes that immediately. It sits right in your car's 12-volt socket and gives you up to 4 charging points at once. Pull out the lightning cable, pull out the USB-C, and 2 USB-A ports are already built in. Plug everyone in and it fast charges all of them simultaneously. When you are done, the cables retract back into the body of the charger. No wires dangling across your console. No cables getting tangled under the seat. Everything disappears cleanly back inside. It also has a voltage display on the front so you can monitor your car battery health in real time. That alone can save you from getting stranded somewhere with a dead battery you never saw coming. The RGB ambient light around the base is a nice touch too. It makes the whole center console look like a premium setup without you spending a premium price. 1 charger, 4 devices, 0 mess. The buy link is in the description. Number 2. Digital tire pressure gauge. Here is an uncomfortable fact. Most drivers have no idea what pressure their tires are actually running at right now. And most of them will not find out until a tire goes flat, fuel economy tanks, or something much worse happens on the highway. This digital tire pressure gauge takes about 3 seconds to give you an exact reading. Press it onto the valve stem and the PSI shows up on the screen instantly. The accuracy is plus or minus 0.5%, which is tighter than most professional gauges. It has a built-in smart chip that keeps it accurate in extreme heat and in freezing cold, so it works year-round regardless of where you live. There is also a built-in LED light on the tip. That means you can check your tires in the dark without needing to hold your phone in your mouth. The reality is that driving on the wrong tire pressure costs you money every single day. Underinflated tires burn more fuel, they wear out faster, and in an emergency stop, they do not perform the way they should. This gadget costs almost nothing, and it takes 30 seconds to use. Every driver should have one in the glove box. Buy link in the description. Number 3. Flip-down overhead entertainment screen. Long road trips with kids in the back seat. You already know how that goes. Every 15 minutes it is the same question. This 17-inch flip-down ceiling screen is the answer to that question. It mounts to the roof of the car and stays completely flush until you need it. Tap the button and a full 1080p display drops down in front of the rear passengers. They can watch movies, stream YouTube, or play games through HDMI, USB, or an SD card. The picture quality at 1080p on a 17-inch screen inside a car cabin is genuinely impressive. It is the kind of thing that used to only come in high-end luxury SUVs. Now you can add it to almost any vehicle yourself. For families, for long highway drives, or honestly for any passenger who just wants to switch off for a few hours, this is a game changer. The back seat becomes a private cinema, and the front seat gets peace and quiet for the rest of the trip. Buy link in the description. Number 4. Portable car laptop desk. Remote work is not going anywhere, and a lot of people spend a serious amount of time in their cars every single day. Whether you are a driver, a field worker, or just someone who parks up between meetings, this one is for you. This steering wheel laptop desk turns your car into a workspace in under a minute. You hook it onto the steering wheel, and it gives you a flat, completely stable surface for your laptop or tablet. It is height adjustable, so you are not hunching forward and destroying your back. Flip it over, and it becomes a raised stand for entertainment or video calls. When you are done, it folds flat and slides between the seats without taking up any real space. It is a dead simple idea, but it works extremely well. Your car stops being just a way to get somewhere and becomes a place where you can actually get things done. One important note: this is strictly for when the car is parked, never while driving. Buy link in the description. Number 5. Moku Eye Robot Driving Companion. This one is different from everything else on this list. The Moku Eye robot is a smart driving companion that lives on your dashboard. It is not just a decorative piece. It actually does something useful. It displays real-time driving data right in your line of sight. Speed, RPM, and fuel levels are all visible without you having to look down at your instrument cluster. But what makes it stand out is the personality layer built on top of that. It has animated emotional reactions that respond to what is happening while you drive. It has seasonal animations that change through the year. And it comes with interchangeable shells, so you can match it to your interior or your style. Most dashboards are cold and functional. This thing adds something you did not know was missing: a bit of character. It sounds small, but on long drives, having something that actually reacts to the road with you makes the whole experience feel different. Think of it as a co-pilot that never complains about the music. Number 6. Solar Wireless Backup Camera. Backing up a truck, a van, or a trailer is one of those things that never fully feels safe. You are guessing at angles, checking mirrors, hoping nothing is in that blind spot you cannot see. This solar wireless backup camera takes all of that away. Mount the camera at the rear of your vehicle or trailer and plug the 7-inch display into the cabin. That is the entire installation. No drilling. No running cables through the vehicle. No wiring at all. You get 1080p HD video from the camera, built-in night vision for reversing in low light, and a split-screen mode so you can watch your trailer and your blind spots on the same screen at the same time. The camera runs on solar power, recharging itself while you drive. You never have to think about the battery. For anyone who drives a larger vehicle or tows a trailer regularly, this changes the confidence level completely. Reversing something big goes from stressful to straightforward. Buy link in the description. Number 7. USB-powered mini car fan. Your air conditioning is running. The front of the car feels great. The back seat is still an oven. This is one of the most common complaints from anyone who drives with passengers, and it has a very simple fix. This mini USB-powered vent booster fan clips directly onto your existing AC vent. It grabs the cold air that is already being produced and pushes it farther and faster through the cabin, reaching the rows that your car's standard airflow cannot hit effectively. It rotates 360 degrees so you can aim it wherever it is needed most. 3 fan speed settings let you find the right balance. And it is completely silent, so it does not add any noise to the cabin. It is USB powered, so it draws no load from the car's battery, and the RGB ambient lighting around the base adds a nice interior glow at night. Your AC does not get stronger, but it feels like it does. And that is exactly the point. Buy link in the description. Number 8. Rechargeable magnetic LED work light. You are checking something under the hood. It is dark. You have got one hand holding your phone for light and the other actually trying to work. Nothing about that situation is good. This 2,400 lumen rechargeable work light was built specifically for that problem. The magnetic ends snap directly onto your hood or any metal surface in the engine bay. The moment it locks in, the entire area lights up with professional-level brightness. It rotates a full 360 degrees so you can angle it exactly where you need it. There are multiple brightness modes depending on how much light the job requires. And there is a red emergency mode for roadside situations at night. When you need to get closer to the work, the light actually splits into two separate handheld units, so you can hold one directly over what you are inspecting without losing the overhead light. It is rechargeable, it is built tough, and it belongs in every car. Working in the dark is no longer an option you have to accept. Buy link in the description. Number 9. High-bond dashcam adhesive pads. Your dashcam is only doing its job if it is actually on the windshield. And if you have ever had one fall off in the middle of driving, you know how dangerous and frustrating that moment is. These high-bond adhesive pads exist to make sure that never happens again. The installation is 3 steps. Peel, stick, press. Your camera locks onto the glass and it is not going anywhere. These pads are engineered to handle the full range of conditions your windshield faces: extreme summer heat, deep winter cold, constant road vibration, sudden bumps. The bond holds through all of it without slipping, bubbling, or peeling at the edges. They can also be cut down to match any dashcam size or shape. So whether your camera is a compact unit or a wide-body model, these pads will fit it. Your camera stays mounted. Your footage never gets interrupted. Every mile is covered. Buy link in the description. Number 10. Crystal rhinestone car coasters. This one might look small, but the impact it has on your interior is noticeable immediately. Cup holders are one of the dirtiest, most ignored parts of any car interior. Sticky residue, scratches from bottles, dust, and general grime build up fast. And most people just ignore it because there is no easy fix. These crystal rhinestone car coasters drop right into the cup holders and instantly transform the look. The surface is covered in crystal detailing that catches light and gives the interior a clean, polished appearance. The anti-slip silicone underneath keeps drinks stable while the car is moving. The material protects the holder from scratches, spills, and everyday wear. When they get dirty, you rinse them off and they look brand new. It is the kind of upgrade that takes less than 30 seconds to install and makes your car look like you actually care about the interior. Sometimes the small details make the biggest difference. Buy link in the description. Number 11. Heavy-duty waterproof dog seat cover. If you travel with a dog, you know exactly what happens to your back seat. Fur everywhere. Mud on the upholstery. Claw marks on the leather. And the dog is perfectly happy. You are the one dealing with the damage. This heavy-duty dog seat extender stops all of it. It creates a full hammock across the back seat, covering the seat, the sides, and the gap between the seat and the front seats. The weight capacity is 500 pounds, so it handles large dogs without any issue. The base panel is rigid, which keeps your dog stable and comfortable even on bumpy roads. The entire surface is 100% waterproof, so mud, water, and anything else your dog brings in simply wipes off. There is a mesh window panel built into the front section so your dog can see you through the headrest gap and stay calm rather than anxious. Road trips with your dog stop being a cleanup project and start being just a trip. Buy link in the description. Number 12. Wireless CarPlay adapter. If your car has wired CarPlay, You have lived through the ritual. Get in, plug in, unplug when you leave, every single time. That ends with this adapter. The AutoCast Mini Core plugs into your car's USB port once. From that point forward, every time you start the car, your phone connects automatically over Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.4. The connection is established in about 5 seconds. Your maps are up. Your music is playing. Your calls are routed through the car. And your phone is sitting in your pocket or in the cup holder, cable-free. It switches between two paired phones automatically, which is useful if two people regularly drive the same car. The connection stays stable at highway speed, through tunnels, and in areas with heavy wireless traffic. One small device. One permanent installation. And wired CarPlay becomes wireless from that day forward. Buy link in the description. So, 12 gadgets. Every single one of them available on Amazon right now. Whether you are after safety, convenience, comfort, or you just want your car to feel like a better place to be, everything we covered today makes a real difference. All of the buy links are in the description. Go check out the ones that caught your attention. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel reach more people. And subscribe to us if you want to see what we cover next week. Drop a comment below and let me know. Which gadget from today's list are you actually going to buy first? See you in the next one.